So here we have two sheets on my screen. On the left is the report template for this year that I talked about in that email that we'll be using. It's slightly different from last year, and you'll see in a second. And over here are the unit of inquiry, central ID and stuff like that that we need to input into here. And this is just the one that I'm going to use as the example. You'll also have to do it for mathematics and the reading, writing, etc. So over here, you'll notice that it has a title, 2011-12 Homeroom Report Template. First thing that you should do is you should rename it so that you know that it's yours. File, save as, and I probably would put at the end of it or at the beginning your grade level. So let's say I'm grade 5 this year. Grade 5, 2011-2012, I've saved it. Now, inputting these descriptors, or whatever we're calling them right now, only one person needs to do that. They can save it and then just email it to the rest of the people on the team. So I'm going to scroll down here and you're going to see the first page that has the program of inquiry. And you'll notice here that there's some blanks and some highlighted or some bold parts, etc. So what do? Well, pretty simple. It says click and write unit title here. I've got my unit title over here. I'm going to highlight it and copy it. And I'll click over here. Now you don't just click once, it actually might take 2 or 3 clicks. I'll paste it in. It automatically comes. It does its own formatting. It picks the font. It has an underline. The reason it has the underline is just simply to have the title of the unit itself stand out. Do the same with the central idea and with the lines of inquiry. And here it added a little extra space. I'm just going to press backspace so that there's not too much space in between these. Just to be sure there's only one space in between each sort of thing. PYP exhibition. So I think you're getting the idea of what you are actually doing. And you are noticing that no matter what the formatting was on the left-hand side over here, it really doesn't matter because the template over here on the left takes precedence and it will take over. Again, a space went in there. I'm going to backspace so that it's not too much space. And this is just slightly different from last year. Last year we just had them bleed on to the next page. This year I made a slight change just so that it could stay on one. Shorten the report a little bit. So over here on the left is the third unit where you put it in. It almost lines up with the other one, not exactly, but it's the best that I can do with my word formatting skills for creating these types of things. Again, another space. I don't know why it does that for lines of inquiry, but it does. So I've put all those in. That took me all of 40 seconds. I'm going to click save. They're in there now. What else do you have to do? Well, scroll down. You have your language arts writing. You need to paste those in there. You have down here the reading. Paste your ones from wherever you've saved them. Paste them in there. Again, formatting will not come across. It's just going to come across as this font right here. I don't remember what it is, Century Gothic, and it will be not bolded. It will not have any underlining or anything, so if you had that type of formatting, it will not come across. Bullets may come out a little funky or not. I haven't tested it lately, but if it does, you need to do them one after the other, sort of one line after the other. Once you've embedded all of those, you click save. So, what's the next step? Well, whoever did that for you will email it to the team members, and everybody has the blank template that they have. To start your reports later on, the only two things you'd have to do, I would start by, in my template, I would put my name, and I would save it, and now my blank template always has my name. I don't have to type it every time. What will you do for each student? You will write in their name, and then you will get whatever their comment was. You'll have it written over here on a sheet. It will have been edited by Candace before you stuck it in here. Or sorry, it'll be edited by somebody within your grade level, and then it will be checked by Candace before you put it in here. Again, you'll just simply highlight, triple click. There is a limit of something like 500 words or something. If you write that much, you're crazy. If you write less, you're probably less crazy. So this will just push down, and if it needs more space, it just pushes on, and then all of this page would just get pushed down one so that it looks fairly good. This stays on a page just like this. So you've put in all that. You've put in the comment for the kid. What's left to do? You mark in how they're doing in each thing by clicking on the box. When you're done doing that for every single student, you will click Save. And coming up in a later video will be what you do after that part, once you've got your comments in and you've done your checkboxes. But this is the basics right now, what you need to do right now. So enjoy doing that. You might even be able to get it done in the next 15 minutes.